Ms. Sakazuki. My name is Megan, and today I would like to pitch a game adaptation of an anime you wrote back in 2015, Snow White with the Red Hair. Now, I realize this anime/manga is a few years old now, but I believe we could bring some life back into it if we were to make a game inspired by its story and fantasy setting. It won't be an exact retelling of the story, but instead based on the basic plot, but the player will get to choose how their story plays out as they play the same role as Shiryuki did, but as their own character. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I would like to quickly go over the basic gameplay, game mechanics, and how we can best market this game. To cover my ideas for basic gameplay, I must first go over the visual style I had in mind for the game. A high-res pixel art style would suit the game perfectly, which is a style that the game developer concerned Abe happens to do best, which is why I think he'd be the perfect developer for the game. The game would be an open-ended action RPG and social simulation game, much like the games Stardew Valley and Potion Permit. The game would revolve around the player gathering ingredients in a dangerous forest, creating herbal remedies to cure sick people of the castle, and socializing or romancing the castle's residents, and decorating your room at the castle. I also imagine the player will have the capability to travel to different regions to explore for additional resources, or visit their town shops to buy various items that cannot be found in the region of Clarinus. Back at the Kingdom grounds, there would also be a conservatory you would have access to. You could decorate and plant a limited number of plants as you discover and collect more, so you don't have to travel far whenever you need the herbs and other resources. Regarding the game mechanics, the player can obtain and upgrade weapons to cut and gather crops and attack enemies that lurk in the wilderness. You will be able to run to most places, and the places you can't get to on foot, there will be a way of accessing them by taking a boat and fast traveling to that location. You can also talk to the castle's residents and other town folk in the kingdoms, creating friendships/relationships. You can also build friendships and build trust by diagnosing and curing patients properly. There won't ever be a lack of things to do in this game, as the player explores the vast lands and delves deeper into the story's plot. The best way to market this game would be to make sponsorship deals with anime and gaming YouTubers to play our game and give a review. Appearing on places like new game releases on e-game stores like the Nintendo eShop and the PlayStation Store. And lastly, having a booth representing our game at a gaming and anime conventions would help our exposure. Doing these things will allow us to reach the anime community, but also the gaming community will have their first experience with the story. After that, they may want to go watch the original story to see what the game was inspired by. I have watched the English version of the anime several times now because of how much I adore its characters and its plot. So trust me when I say that I only want to expand the anime's audience and give it another platform to live on. I plan in no way to take away from the original or disgrace its story. Thank you for your time, though, and I hope you consider my proposal. It's been an honor to present this idea and opportunity for you. Thank you for watching.